Hello everyone, my name is Raven, and welcome to Raven Gaming Labs, and welcome back to VintageStory. It is the 5th of January, which means this is the 5th video of the year. I am truly sticking to my one video a year, if possible, you know, pending any other problems. But the good news is that all of this stuff will be done in apparently 2 days. And I already have this set up, and I also went on ahead and made some more plates, made some more copper. I went on ahead and made these. I did a lot, but I mean, you know, you can do a lot of this stuff in, you know, pretty much one go. It's not exactly that terrible. It's the morning. Basically, I spent something like 14 in-game hours or whatever doing it. It really didn't take that long. I've gotten pretty good at quite a bit of that stuff. Most of the charcoal is out, but I think we already made some. So the good news is I think, okay, bear with me here, but I think we have enough that I think we'll be okay. Which, you know, again, I'm really hoping that we're going to have enough. I mean, I'm almost out of charcoal completely. Yeah, I'm making a bit more tin because I'm like, the pickaxe is almost dead, and, you know, we kind of need more tin. I did collect these, but I did that in the previous video, so. So, I mean, yeah, I mean, you know, we're doing pretty good, in my opinion. I think so, anyway. There we go. No use stockpiling that. Okay, it's almost done. So in this video, I don't know what we're going to do. We're probably going to do a little bit of work around here. There's some other areas where, you know, we got to do some work. I'm hoping that this grows. I don't really know why this is not growing, but I'm going to put that there just to ensure that there's like maximum light. I don't know. It's not really necessary. I mean, this one grew. I don't know. Maybe that one just didn't get enough light initially. I don't know. But, I mean, there's no way that it's not getting enough light. I guess when I get 2 more, I could always back it off. I should cut over here. Okay, so if I did my math properly here, we have enough for this. Excellent. I really appreciate all of y'all's comments, by the way. You know, people have recommended some pretty interesting mods, especially in relation to mushrooms. I'm probably going to check them out, and by probably, I am obviously going to check them out, because, you know, being able to grow mushrooms would be nice. I mean, obviously the mushrooms respawn, but, you know, it would still be nice to have, like, more proper, yeah, it would just be nice to have, like, you know, far more proper mushrooms, you know, where I can actually set up mushroom farms, or, you know, whatever, really. These are mostly spoiled, but we'll be able to eat them, so I consider this also a win. And someone asked, and I do not remember, but they asked on an older video why I'm not moving all of the, why I'm not moving, like, the berry bushes closer, and that's because the wild mod and everything that I'm using, bushes work differently. Like, you don't just remove them and then move them, you know. Well, that's annoying. Whatever. That's right. Go on, fall over dead. Yeah. That's what I thought. Oh, a bone arrow. Nice. I know I don't actually have to do that, but I like doing that, so I did it. Yay. Now, hopefully we have, hopefully we have enough. Yay, I guess. Oh, wait. Let me grab some sticks. I'm going to try to get some grass. Yeah, we're definitely... Oh, yeah, it's September. Like, autumn is here. I mean, it's gorgeous. Autumn in this area looks fantastic. So, definitely a fan of autumn here. Okay, yeah, I can't do it. Never mind. Darn it. Well, we're just going to harvest enough. I know we have grass, but I want to try to get a little bit more if possible. And also, some of you are noticing that my war on birch is getting out of hand. Several of you have commented on that at this point. There's no such thing. I just want you all to know that in advance. There is no such thing as out of hand when it comes to the demolition of birch, okay? There's nothing wrong with the mass removal of birch. Just gonna put that out there right now. It's not a problem. It's a calculated, I don't like birch and I'm getting rid of it feeling. Okay. Nah, I do have a bit of a problem with the birch, to be fair. But in my defense, I really hate it, so I'm just gonna get rid of it. It blocks my line of sight. You know, it does. It completely blocks my line of sight. I'm just not a fan of things that block my line of sight. I feel like that is something that we can all appreciate to one degree or another. Anyway. So I'm not 100% certain what we're going to do in this video. I mean, I did a bunch of stuff that we could have done in this video, but, well, let's face it. It's a lot more entertaining to watch me run around and look at the world or find stuff. Also, I'm really hoping that in the next video we'll actually be able to travel. But I think probably the biggest thing we'll do in this video, 100% probably the biggest thing we'll do in this video is we'll go looking for we will go looking for well, I mean, obviously we're gonna have to get like firewood and stuff like that, but no. What I was gonna say is we're gonna have to. Oh, I like those plants actually. I don't want to go down there. Anyway, yeah, we're gonna have to actually go look for some stuff. So yeah, and I didn't say what that stuff is. My brain remembers somewhere deep down inside my brain. It remembers. I couldn't tell y'all what it is, but the brain remembers somewhere. Yeah, I lost my train of thought. Seems to be a common thing. I mean, this does look a lot better with all the trees and stuff grown up. I mean, it really does. It looks way better. Like, way, way better. Yep. I had to take a screenshot of that. I mean, it looks awesome. I mean, what can I say? It looks amazing. I think one thing we're definitely going to do is probably make some more crates and then move the crates somewhere. Anyway, we need the logs from this, so all this has to go pronto. Okay, well. Oh, wait a minute. There we go. I like how I get so many, you know, birch everything. And now I'm not getting any birch anything. I'm just, I don't know, whatever. I'm pretty certain that I'm the one who originally planted this too. So it's a little unfair that I'm not getting any birch seeds out of this. And I did all the work. Oh, there we go. I got one. Woo. All that work for nothing. For nothing. So how's everybody doing? I'm doing pretty good, as you all can tell. Oh, I got two. Never mind. I'm happy again. Planted that. Ooh, willow. Yeah, this was one of the things that I wanted to do. I wanted to get rid of the willow. But I'm really excited, and where in the world did this come from? Okay, whatever. But one thing I'm really excited for is I'm hoping to, in the next video, pretty much just 100% just, you know, just get out of this area entirely. Okay, I mean, you know, more birch, I guess. Ooh, there's some tin here. Yeah, I guess I can mark it. I mean, I am, believe it or not, I'm actually starting to run out of tin. I know, it's crazy. It's like, how could I be running out of tin? Well, apparently, it's extremely easy. Did I plant that? Please tell me I didn't plant that. You know what? I'm going to leave that there. Just whatever. I'll leave it there. I mean, this right here is like an amazing spot to get grass. But I have literally created a forest. Like a proper forest. Not that horrible thing that you want to call a forest, but it's not a forest. Yeah, no. I created a true forest over here. I mean, it's a birch forest, and I don't really like birch. But at least they're up off the ground and out of my way, which they most certainly are. Well, there's a bunch of maple in there, too, I guess. Yeah. Anyway, I was going to head back over this way, get those fires lit. Yep, got to get them lit. I don't even know if I'm going to keep some of this stuff, to be honest. But I did. I wanted to get this out of the way. All this stuff is just terrible. As it is. It's just terrible. Yay, guess who has way too much firewood? Me. I have way too much firewood. And firewood go. I love how I'm basically like, you know, I have a lot of sticks. You know what I should do? I should get more sticks. Yeah, no. No. I think the next video, I've said this before, but I think the next video, so what's today? I'm recording on Sunday, so Tuesday, I think I will do like Rising World or something like that. And then on, I don't know, Wednesday, I'll cover like one of my older VintageStory videos, like one of my older saves. That I think is probably a pretty good idea. Also, I saw these grow. Nice. Very nice. Anyway, I'm going to head back in and... Oh. Well, actually, I know what we're doing before we head back in. We are removing all of these. Like, all of them. Something tells me something's going to fall from the top up there. See, one thing that's going to be really nice... Okay. This seems really broken. Anyway, we need all of this, so... I mean, I know we actually have quite a bit of rope, thanks to me removing all of that, you know, super awesome, you know, vines and whatnot, but... yeah, we still need a lot of this stuff. There will probably come a day where I might get desperate enough to try to get that copper, but it is definitely not today. Okay, well. See, that's what I'm talking about. Now, how he didn't die from that, I don't know. But he didn't, so... Hooray! Alright, let's go back in. I mean, we got 62 of them. I mean, that's not terrible, right? I mean... No, it's... I feel like that could have been a whole lot worse. I'm trying to get the vines to grow, by the way. I don't know if they'll grow or not. Maybe they need to grow off of trees. I have no idea. Well... Okay, then. I have some sticks, I guess. And how we doing over yonder way? Pretty good. Produce in 1 day, 2 days. All right, so let's get a little bit of food here. I'll just eat this, I guess. You know, when I think I have a second cooking pot somewhere. I don't remember where I put it, but I didn't really need to eat that, I suppose. But I think I put it in here. No. Nope. Negative. All right, it's right here. Okay, good, good, good. Well, I'm glad I have a bunch of these, because I'm going to use them all for rope at some point. Which, yeah, I mean, I have quite a bit of rope, but while it will go very, very quickly, at least sort of, you know, in my defense, it will go pretty far for us. So, at least there we got that going for us. Cool. Very cool. And I'm definitely going exploring. As soon as we get this, I am 100% going exploring. Now, I think I can take this andesite, and I can hit H on it. Pray that it doesn't crash. It should be strong enough for a Curn. And that just requires a hammer, a chisel, and some sticks. All of which I have in ready available access. And how many of these would we like? Just one for now. Most excellent. Most excellent. 1, 2. Okay, so this is only 4 over. All right, we're going to go a little bit further over here. I think that's something else we're probably going to work on a little bit. You know, some expansion building, if you will. There we go. Now we'll be able to make, like, I don't know, bread or whatever. Okay. That is almost full. That is nuts. I need to do something with all that stone. I need to make paths or something out of it. Because, like, I'm literally just reaching a point where I'm just not going to be able to hold literally any of that stuff anymore. Let me see here. How many of these can I make? No, I don't want the arrowheads. Hang on. I think I forgot something out here. I think. I know it's getting dark, but whatever. We should be a-okay. Okay, so no, I didn't. I already did pick up. Wow, so I am basically completely out of coal. Oh, man. That is not good. Well, it's a fixable problem. It's a fixable problem. It's absolutely a fixable problem. First step is going to sleep so we can go to the next day, and then we'll go from there. One step at a time. One step at a time. Wow. Trained a lot. I didn't get hurt, but apparently that didn't matter. Yeah, I guess I'll just eat these, whatever. Okay. Weather is too cold for the... Oh, you're kidding me. Am I going to have to spawn in order to expand? Because I got to be honest with y'all. I absolutely 100% do not want to spend the next 30 episodes dealing with this. And if I have... Oh, man. I mean, because the simple solution is just spawn in some lanterns, place what we need, and then not do too much expansion, and then spend the winter just exploring and whatnot, which I guess technically I could still do. So I think I'll do that. Oh, man, I hate that. But like I said, I'm not waiting. Oh, I'm not waiting that long. So building this area is gonna take a long time now. That should solve that. So, yeah, we're going to be spending basically this whole winter, if you will. Hang on. You have to be, like, really careful when you're in this mode, by the way. Because you'll just destroy stuff if you left-click it. Which, I mean, kind of makes sense, right? What is this? 18. Yeah, that's fine. Well, so much for that idea. But, you know what? It's fine. We have enough food production. We have the lanterns. It really is fine. There's now enough, you know, light around that we can routinely, or, you know, we can actually do stuff there. I'll move this. Oh. There we go. I mean, it's whatever. You know what? It's whatever. It's fine. It is what it is. This is basically how it's gonna be. Whatever. I don't feel bad about that at all, just because of the annoyance that created. No, don't feel one bit bad about that. But I do have 4 charcoal. So I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to heat up 2 of these right now and see if I can't quickly do something. Probably not, by the way. That's alright. I definitely probably won't take the shears with me. But what we're going to do is we're going to go hunting. And we're going to go hunting because we're going to try to get some pelts. Now, the other thing that we kind of need to do here is we need to build like a room or something somewhere. We don't really have a lot of room, so we might have to go this way. But basically what we want to do is create like a small room, which means I might have to spawn in another lantern, but whatever. But yeah, for the sake of YouTube, I feel I've never really had to do that. I mean, I've gone into creative mode before to like fly back to save time or whatever, but I know I don't usually like to spawn in stuff, but I thought that I was deeper, that none of this would really matter, but I was woefully wrong. And so, yeah. Fortunately, the increased warmth of the area should be fine. Now, the weird thing is... Oh, they're back. What? Yeah, I mean, it is 0, isn't it? You know what? Whatever. Maybe I don't have to do all that. Well, whatever. Maybe I jumped the gun on that. Got a little hasty. Completely forgot about this, by the way. I want to look for the tin bronze spearhead. There we go. You know what helps? You know what absolutely helps? Don't know why I did that, actually. Maybe it did. Maybe it just got too cold at night, but that didn't make any sense. Maybe the game just glitched. Because it should be a lot warmer in here than outside. Like, way warmer in here than outside. I don't know. Maybe I just jumped the gun on that. Got a little heated. Sorry about that. Oh well, whatever. And in the grand scheme of things, it really doesn't affect anything other than saving me a small amount of copper and just some general annoyance. So anyway, let me just bring this on down, and I'll move this over. And then I'll move this over. And then I'll drop it down. Drop it down. Oof. Yeah, I gotta be careful with that. Don't want to be clicking in all the wrong places. Okay, and we will grab 2 more tin. I'm going to make quite a few of these, so they're going to eat up a lot of my copper. Tin bronze, sorry. They eat up a lot of my tin bronze. Yeah, I don't really know what that was, to be honest. I think it was just a glitch, but it was a glitch combined with my annoyance over all this stuff, which really wouldn't be the first time that's ever happened. The other thing I am going to do, though, I'm going to get rid of this, because I didn't like it to begin with, and it just blocks light anyway, and I don't like it. Perfect. That looks a lot. You know what? I'm going to stand kind of like here again, and I'm just going to hit that. Boom. There we go. Yeah. Okay. So once we finish all of this, I think what we'll do, or what I'll do anyway, is I will maybe raise the ceiling on this, perhaps. I don't know. No. You know what? No. No. I absolutely 100% know what I need to do. You know what I need to do? 100%. I need to take these. Well, I need to make more than this, but I need to take these and I need to go hunt that bear. That is 100% what needs to be done. And I know that I was like, well, you know, I could do this or that. No, 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 no. No, no. 100% that bear needs to go. So, yeah. Whatever. Yeah, I'm still annoyed about using creative mode. I don't like using creative mode. I like... The joy for me in this game is legitimately earning everything. I thoroughly enjoy earning everything in this game. It actually is something that I enjoy. I've always enjoyed that about this game. It's always been something that I've always found to be just absolutely wonderful. It's like, That's something I really appreciated over, like, say, Minecraft. Because I did do a playthrough of Minecraft recently. For those of you that haven't seen it yet, definitely go check that out. Because that was interesting. I hadn't played Minecraft in, like, 10 years, if not longer. I honestly think it was, like, significantly longer than that. But maybe it was 10 years. I don't know. But regardless, I hadn't played Minecraft for a really long time. And it was pretty funny watching me play that, because I was very confused. Also, too, the last time I played Minecraft, I had a bunch of mods. So I was trying to create, like, copper armor and stuff, because I actually had a mod for that. I don't know which mod it was, but I had one. And I was really confused because, you know, I couldn't make copper armor. And I was so bewildered by that. It was pretty amusing in some ways. I mean, in other ways, it was kind of, like, sad, but it was amusing. Kind of. The other thing that I might do is go and do some stuff. But yeah, it is going to start getting cold. And so I think, you know, just making, like, pelt rawhide would probably be the best thing. I mean, I probably could do the whole slaked lime and all that other stuff. I certainly actually do have the resources for it. I don't know at all why that's not, like, freaking, I don't know. Whatever. Less than a day, 1 day, 1 day. Well, I guess the good news is I'll be able to get some of that, and I'll just make more. So, whatever. But yeah, I really need to raise this up. Oh. I don't need to do that. Okay. There we go. Yeah. And then when I raise this up, I don't know. We'll figure it out later. I'm just killing time anyway until I can get all my tin bronze spears, which I'll use these things forever. Well, or until I get iron. Which, you know, I've actually never done in an entire playthrough. Largely because, you know, as nice as getting, like, iron and steel and all that stuff is, it's really not necessary. Although it is very useful. I don't make heavy armor either. I don't do that, period, just because I don't do that. But I might do it this go round. But the good news is, this go round I have access to way more I actually don't have access to way more resources. I am absolutely loaded in the other playthrough. Like, I have an abundance of everything. Really, the only thing slowing me down is I just don't hunt enough, for example. I don't hunt enough, and therefore I don't have enough. But other playthrough? Oh, man. I am beyond loaded on, like, materials. I mean, I have, like, what, 500 logs or something of, like, oak, which I'm pretty much exclusively only using for, like, one thing, which is, you know, to make the, leather. And the only reason I don't have enough leather is because I just can't find enough bears to kill. Like, what an insane problem to have. Like, can't do XYZ because literally just don't have enough of the animal. You know, hunted them all to extinction type stuff. Certainly a problem, or an interesting problem, anyway. Alrighty. Well, at least this will solve some of this problem anyway. Okay, gonna place that there. Also, gonna place that in there. Not really necessary for me to keep that. Gonna grab all of this because I'm gonna throw it out. I'm gonna, like, do that right now, actually. And, let's see. Flint spear, goodbye. Flint spear, goodbye. Flint spear, flint spear, flint spear. That took, like, almost the whole morning period. That's pretty nuts. I mean, it makes sense that it took that long, but darn, that was. Oh no! Oh no! I fell in the one hole I didn't want to fall in. Oh man, you know, I just realized. You serious? There we go. I need food. Absolutely ridiculous. I'm still hung up on the, Yeah, I'm still hung up on that, by the way. Nope, those are still fresh. Well, look on the bright side. This area should get absolutely freezing cold. I mean, look how cold it is in September here. So, should be absolutely absurd at a later date. So, I think I know where 2 bears are at. Let me see what it takes to get the butchering table. The regular butchering table. It takes 2 plates, a cleaver, a knife, planks, and a knife. You know, I could make a cleaver. I do, in fact, have enough resources to make a cleaver. What I probably don't have enough resources for You know what? I'm just going to throw 2 of them in there. Okay, you know what? I just had an idea. Hang on. Boom. That way, whenever I'm doing this stuff and I need like a torch to light it, it's right there. I know later I probably will carry the torch because, you know, you always need a torch to light stuff, but yeah. Anyway, I'm going to use both of those just on the off chance I need it for the cleaver. I'm about 100% certain I don't need it for the cleaver. Okay, one of those is full of honey. That's pretty awesome. Well, so much for going out and going hunting and getting trees and all kinds of... I ain't doing any of that. This area is pretty crazy. Like, almost, look at how all the shrubs are gone. Look at that. All the nasty shrubs, and then it's just trees, and then flat. And then for some reason, there's all these dips, like something exploded there. I don't really know what that's about. But I'll just leave the bronze. It'll cool off. And, okay, I'm going to take one of those. Wait a minute. It's not my first rodeo on that. The cleaver. Yeah, I recall the cleaver being relatively easy to get, so. Yeah, cleavers should be. There we go. Now, I know it has to be the right type of wood, but I don't think pine is it. The good news, though, I think maple will work. So, no. I'm trying to, let's see, redwood, that's not gonna work. Larch, nope. Ebony, redwood, okay. Pine? It says I can do pine. I gotta be honest with y'all, having experienced all of this, I, under no circumstances, believe that pine is acceptable enough. But it says that I can use pine. So, we're rolling for it. Okay, well, I have everything that I need. So, I'm going to place that like this. And then this. And then, wait. Oh, okay. I know I can, like, undock it, and I really should just undock it. Oh, well. For once, that thing was actually right. I don't really know how I feel about that. What happened to my knife? What happened to my knife? Oh, is it? It consumed my knife, didn't it? Yeah. Why, thank you for asking. Yes, it did, in fact, consume my knife. Also, don't have enough resources to replace my knife. Okay. Wait, did I put my knife? No, it did. It consumed everything, including the shears. It also took it stole my shears. Really? It even stole my shears? Well, you know, at least it took all the broken crap. I mean, you know, of all things to take, taking the broken stuff, kinda, you know, kinda the best part. Because as annoying as it is, you know, I can just take 2 of these and just nap a new knife. I mean, it's not... The knife thing's not really the end of the world. Not having shears, though, that's kind of the end of the world. That is legitimately kind of the end of the world there. We'll take this out, and then I will just put this like so. Cool. I'll take all these. Move this here. At least I have a spare knife, I guess you could say. Yeah, I forgot that it did that, by the way. 100% forgot that it did that. It's not really a big deal. Mostly it's just irritating. Wow. Okay. Yeah, we're absolutely 100% making the shear next go around. You know what's kind of annoying too? We have a spare thing right there. I don't know if it's going to be hot enough to work or not, but I'm going to try to make the shears. So going to try to make the shears this go around. Now, I'm 100% certain that there is a way to do this. Someone had mentioned a way to do it, so... Well, actually, I'll just take these 4 here. And I will just maneuver them like so. Okay, so can't do anything with that one. Or that one. Okay, fair enough. Yeah, now I'm not going to have enough at all. At least I got most of the way. I'm not very good when it comes to the way these, you know, the way this, like, sort of works. I'm not very good at, you know. Ah. Well, I definitely bungled that. Oh. Yeah, okay. I'll just get rid of this. I'm not going to be able to, you know, move it back, so I'm just going to get rid of it. Well, I guess I could have actually just looped it around. But, you know, honestly, given that I totally screwed that up, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Let's just get the remaining firewood here. Because as soon as we get the charcoal, we'll be able to fix the problem. It'll just be a next video problem is all. Which is not a big deal. Okay. Almost got me shears. Almost got me shears. I screwed it up, but I think I get how to do it. I get how to do it next time. It's fine. It's completely fine. I will fix it. I'm having no luck in this video, by the way. Like, none whatsoever. I'm just going to carry this with me. Screw it. Ooh, almost landed in that as if to reassure me that, hey, you know what? It can get worse. You can have even less luck. You can have significantly less luck. Okay, make sure it's not exposed to air. Boom. Completely sealed off. We're good. I'm going to put that, like, here, I guess. Boom. At least that came out okay. You know, all things considered, at least that came out okay. And that charcoal pit won't take very long. So, yeah, that charcoal pit, that's not going to take long at all. Alrighty. Yeah, I don't really know why I was trying to do that. Oh. Right. Scouting for flowers. Okay, cool. So, we will just put these in here. And then we're going to just grab 2 of these. Hey, at least they freed up a space, you know? Excellent. Temperature is perfect. Temperature is probably not perfect, but that's okay. We'll put this back. We'll throw this in here. Grab this, go in here. Well, oh, hang on. There we go. I suppose for the last 10 minutes or so, we'll try to hunt. At least we can do that. I mean, at least we can do that. This has been a frustrating. This has really been like just an extraordinarily frustrating playthrough. First, I thought that everything screwed up with the bees. Turns out it wasn't. It just glitched because it most certainly did not get cold enough. You know, it stayed above whatever. Honeypot is full. Yeah, I mean, it says too cold to fly, but that's not true. That's literally not true. I mean, maybe it is. I don't know. Maybe it is. Who knows? I don't know. But rift activity is, like, really high. That sucks. Because, I mean, whatever. Okay, well, we have a little bit of time to kill. Oh, yeah, forgot about this. I should probably undo these real quick. There we go. That should sort of fix that for a little bit. What do we want to eat? I guess the blueberries. Oh, wait. Ah. Doing that. That'll work. I'm gonna go around so I don't accidentally, you know, screw anything up. I think I've messed up enough in this video that I don't need to keep doing it. Okay, I don't need to keep ruining everything. I can keep that to a minimum of once per video, you know? It's okay to just do stuff once. This area is in dire need of me and some shears. Wait. Almond mushrooms. Didn't go the right way, but there are almond mushrooms here. Well, they grew back anyway. I think it's up over this way. There's a rift over here. Yeah, he's up over this way somewhere. Now, where that somewhere is, I don't specifically know. There's a rift. But where's the bear? Oh, 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 oh. I saw him. I don't really feel like, oh man. God, I got stuck. Ugh. Holy moly. That shouldn't be allowed. How in the world is that allowed? What kind of cheating weirdness is that? He's not even swimming, he's walking. He's literally walking on the water. Or on the ground. That is just, that should not be allowed at all. There's a little sucker. No, I don't want to die here. Boy, get over here. Nope. Nope. Not down here. I refuse. I don't know what kind of weird glitch mechanic you're operating on, but I refuse to die like this. Okay. Can't throw that way. Fair enough. Nope, not doing that. Okay, let's go this way. Oh, I got him. All right. So there's 3. Where's my other one? I mean, I don't think I threw any over this way. I think I was really careful about that. Like, literally anything hits me, I'm dead. Like, 1. Okay. Oh, there it is. 2, and I think the other one might be somewhere. Wow, crazy. But you know, at least we got him. Oh, there's wolves over here now, all of a sudden. They have not been here in quite some time. Interesting. Well, alrighty then. We're heading back. Largely because I'm almost dead, but also because, you know, kind of in video type stuff. What was even like the weight is low? Are you kidding me? Spindle? Oh yeah. Spindle stuff. Very bad for you. Right. Of course. Ah! Dwarf elderberry. Nice. Gotta be real careful where we're jumping, because I don't want to accidentally kill myself. No, that's still burning. That's still burning. Let's see. Is there any other plants around here I could maybe forage from? I mean, that one was literally right there. I don't think there's any over this way. Aha. Yeah. I could go get some horsetail, use some of the reeds, make some, you know, some stuff, but I think I'm healing up kind of okay, so, you know, out of the danger zone anyway. Go this way real quick. We'll do the butchering the next go round. Bitter nightshade. Oh, that's what I need. Bitter nightshade. Just instantly kill me, apparently. Yeah. Genius idea. Darn. All them raccoons got to it. Bunch of forget-me-nots. Some horsetail. Alright, fine. I'll just take some of the horsetail back. Make a couple poultices out of this. Run back really quick. Actually, I don't even really need to run back, do I? No. All I have to do is find a body of water with some cattails, which apparently I've harvested all said cattails in this region. Oh wait. No, I didn't. Oh, it takes 2. Yeah. I'm just gonna head back. It's fine. I did not want to do that, actually, believe it or not. Nope. I just wanted to harvest the bitter nightshade. Which cannot be used for any of that, so absolutely useless. Okay. Well. Alrighty then. Alrighty then. Anyway, I think for this, I think I'm going to do sort of like something like this. There we go. Everyone will know me and the bear happened. Alrighty. Oh, I have to like bloodlet this thing. Yeah, okay. Forgot about the hook. I need the hooks. All right, let me just heal really quick. Oh. For some reason, I didn't see that. Also, I just realized we are at the 1 hour mark, well past the 1 hour mark. So I just want to say thank you all for watching. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And if you do subscribe, be sure to hit that bell so you actually get updates and notifications. As well, if you guys would like to support the channel, get early access to all my videos, as well as member-exclusive ad-free videos, there is a join button down below, as well as a link in the description. And thank you all for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed. I will see you all in the next one. You guys have a good one. Hey everyone, thanks for watching Raven Gaming Labs. Thanks to all the members and viewers who make RGL possible. Be sure to like, share, and subscribe, and don't forget to hit that bell so that you can be notified. If you want to become a member, hit the join button or link in the description below. Members get early access to videos, member-exclusive content, and more. As well, don't forget to join our awesome community over at Discord. Y'all have a good one.